Sorry about that interruption with the phone. Now I don't know quite how I can stop the video, then go back to where I was and carry on. So rather than delete all the video, I just thought I'd carry on with another video. So this is still the fourth lesson. It's not the fifth one. Still the fourth lesson on the one video. So as I was saying, when you are new to photography, you do really need to get to know your camera, and you'll be able to work that out by going auto, then doing the aperture priority, then manual, and you'll soon find that by doing the manual you control the camera. You tell the camera what type of picture, what type of photograph, what type of image you require, you desire. So you're in control with the light exposure, you're in control with the how quick the shutter opens and closes, whether to let more light in, less light in, or whatever. Now, I went out yesterday for the first time and done some photography. My daughter, she can't do much because of the COVID, but she has told me that she could actually put a still on the video. I'm not sure how you do that, but that's a picture of my daughter at the back there. But that's something she can do. So I'd like to show you some photos I took, but you can actually go on my website and have a look at them there. rogerlc.com. Go there, and also of course there are one or two stills on my YouTube channel put with music. So I'm hoping that these things that I desired will actually be done, so that I can help you guys. We all need a helping hand. I know when I first started to learn seriously about photography, about 5 years ago perhaps, or less maybe now, but I read books. Books are okay, but they're not teaching you how to operate the camera. It instructs you, but it doesn't teach you. You're the one who's going to learn, and the only way you can learn is by getting out there in the field and doing it, because no one else is going to do it for you. I was hoping perhaps when I was doing this to team up with someone who had enthusiasm for photography, and we could go in pairs and go to London and take photos. All these were plans that I had, but alas, they all fell apart because it wasn't feasible anymore to do that. But, this horrible disease has hit so many people so badly, and it's not nice. We might have to learn to live with this though. That's a bit disturbing, isn't it, when you think about it? Restrictions, I don't know quite how restricted we would be if we had to live with this, but hopefully our photography will be minimum affected, so that we can carry on doing what we all love doing best. So I want to show you I talked to you earlier on about the tripod. Well, this is my tripod, and this golden bit here there, fits with this golden bit there, and that then becomes a monopod. What you do, you undo the leg, you undo this, put it off, and then you've got a monopod. See, that was about 30 quid. It wasn't dear. You can get them a lot dearer than that, I know, but for 30 quid brand new, I ain't complaining. That's good. Then you need a bag. Don't forget your bag for your photography stuff. I bought this from Amazon, 45 quid I think. And in here I keep my lens. When I go out with another camera, I sometimes put my camera in it. You can see, look, I'll just show you this. I have spare SD cards. I have spare batteries in here as well. I have a kit lens from Z50. Nikon Z50, that's a kit lens. I have a macro lens. That's for me DX cameras. And I have, this is the new boy this is new boy on the block. This was delivered the other day, and it's a prime lens. It's a 50 millimeter prime lens. So that's a handy lens to have. See, it's a brand new lens. So that's what I put in my bag. So I've always, that bag normally comes with me wherever I go. But if I'm going away anywhere, I have a bigger bag, big bag. It's got wheels on, and in that bag, 2 cameras, 4 or 5 lenses, all the extra equipment I need, flashes, flash guns, and all types of finale I put in there, because I always think you can never have too much gear with you. So that then wheels behind me, you see, when I'm going away, goes on the train, or if someone's taking me anywhere, it goes in the boot. So I don't drag it around with me on all the shoots, of course, but it enables me to take out what I require for that particular day. So it might be 2 lenses, 2 cameras, who knows. So that's what we do. So it's preparation is the key. Get to know your area, and by the way, if you're going to do portrait photography, it's always best to get to know your subject. Talk to them about what makes them think, what they do, what they do for a living. Do they do anything for a living? What their hobbies are. Because if you get to know your subject, you're then able to depict that in the photograph. But if you just go up, turn up, and you just say stand there and click away, that person might feel a little bit uncomfortable as well, and that can actually come across in the photograph. We don't want that. We want people to be relaxed. We want them to enjoy the experience, because if they're enjoying it, you are enjoying it. If you feel nervous, they're going to feel nervous. So relax your subject. Try and portray what they actually are, their personality, their character, all the different qualities that they might have. Try and depict that in the photograph. Like my daughter over there, see? Because I know her, I was able to get a fairly decent photograph of her. That was printed on A5. There's a couple of other pictures of my grandchildren lying around here, but that's photography. Every subject, everything I see is a subject. Doesn't matter what it is. I can take a photograph of that, and that is what photography is all about. And as I mentioned before, in the days of the old film, you had to think even harder then because of the expense, the cost of it. But now it's just point shoot. But it shouldn't be just point shoot. It should be planning, as if that photograph is on film. You're taking film, you're not taking digital, you're taking film. So it enables you to think seriously about how you are going to take the photograph, how you're going to compose it, and the best way you want that to look, so that when you come to process it, you can see exactly how the direction you want that photograph to go. Everybody else appreciate it, won't they? They'll appreciate it because you appreciate it. See? So really that's it for this, for lesson 4. But I hope that you got something out of it anyway, and some of it you'll be able to benefit from. And always remember that photography is an art. It's also a skill, but it's an art first. Okay, well that's it. And I will say to you, happy snapping, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.